What?
I'm laughing about that muffler.
Yeah, sir, your muffler's hanging off.
Oh boy. Oh man, and that happened more than once. If you believe it or
Really?
not. Yeah.
I'm surprised you're still driving.
You surprised I'm still driving?
Yeah, because I don't know if they would like how much it was like, okay, dude, you need to quit tearing mufflers off the bus.
No, I mean, it ain't like I made the road, and it's not like I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, but they got drivers that actually can do that, and you don't even hear the bus scrape.
Well, hey.
And they fixed that hill though.
Well, not every bus is gonna do it, you know. Okay, let's put it like this. Like I said, it happened more than once. It happened more. I want to say about 3 times. Now each time, I'm not gonna say each time, but
wow.
During my pre-trip, one of the times, at least one of the times, I'm like, look, this muffler is either kind of low one, or when I put my foot on it, it's very loose. But it wasn't loose enough to where I figured it's gonna drop, right? Not fall.
Mm-hmm.
But during the course of the daily operation, bump, potholes, whatever, it didn't make it.
Huge hill.
It happened on my watch, you know. And then one of the times I had one client. Oh, you know him, DC.
Yeah.
All right, you just saw him. Well, you just with him, right?
No, I was with his out. Yeah, I was just with him, and I was with. But
I dropped him off earlier today, right there. So yeah.
You took him to Midnight Diner?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So anyway, where he used to live.
Yeah, that's Villa Court. That's where that happened.
You remember that driveway?
Yeah, I remember when he used to work with me, and he used to live over in Villa Court.
Right, Amazon property, right?
He worked at Amazon. I work at Lion Services.
Coming out of that driveway.
Yeah. But see, that's DC. At the time I knew him, he was Ron's neighbor.
Got you. Okay.
And but that's Ron's parking lot. We were taking Ron home when that happened.
Okay, so check this out. That his parking lot, of course, you know, is a big. It feels like you're going straight to Carowinds.
Yeah.
Going in his parking lot. A lot of drivers wouldn't go in his parking lot. They'll pull on the side of the street and walk into his door, or go get him at his door and park on the street. Well, my deal is, this is door-to-door service. I'm gonna provide it, and that's what's gonna happen. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm coming in that parking lot. That's just how I'm wired. I'm coming. And so with it happening to me, I'm just that guy. You know, I guess I'm gonna put it to the test. And so yeah, it happened a few times. But I mean, can you really fault me? I'm supposed to come in that parking lot. That's where he lives. His, you know, it's, you know, but hey, everybody ain't gonna do the same thing. So, yeah, I'm still here.
Yep.
Oh my
What
God.
street is this?
Huh?
What street is this?
Where are we at now?
Yeah, Caldwell?
South Caldwell, and then turns into South Boulevard.
Yep.
Yeah, that. You know, we only about a block from the diner. You know,
Yeah.
A block or two. Yeah.
I never knew Caldwell Street had this much traffic.
Oh yeah, man. Oh my God. South Boulevard. Oh my God.
That's South Boulevard, but South Caldwell Street, once you cross that bridge, it sounds totally different.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
South Boulevard, I knew about, like, you know.
But you know, there's about, they say statistically, it's about 120 some odd people move to Charlotte daily.
Yep.
So it's gonna everywhere, and the infrastructure isn't. We're behind on the infrastructure.
How can they keep up with that many new people?
So, as someone said, we're about. So I don't know where they got an estimate from, but he sounded like he knew what the hell he talking about. He said we're about 10 years behind. I said, oh shit. You know, he didn't sound like he pulled it out of nowhere. He sounded like he knew about something. I said that.
Who said that?
I don't remember. All I know is he was on the bus. Okay, and it sounded like he knew a lot about Charlotte and a lot of different dynamic ways, you know. So, you know, he said, yeah, we're about 10 years behind. I said, I couldn't help, why not agree with him, you know? But if you heard him talk, you might agree agree with him too. You know, he's one of the kind of guys. You know, you run fucking kind of people. Yeah.
Wait, we got stops to make.
Yeah, you know, we're not over here alone. We got somebody over here now. Yeah, so he's getting off the exit, then your turn.
All right. Yeah, man. You ain't had line service in a while, have you?
Well, I guess it was about, it was right before the snowstorm. But I go every blue moon. I mean, I don't go a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It was that day, and then probably, I don't know, a month before that, you know, it's sporadic, you know. It's very, you know, here it's every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they wasn't making them right. They was doing something wrong. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
You know, I think something was going on with them more times than you may know of.
How many times did this happen?
Huh?
How many times this happened?
I want to say about 4 times. Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
you know,
Like, when was the last time this happened?
Oh, it's been a while now. I mean, we got better equipment now. You know, the ones that wouldn't make it because of the tailpipe, every time, let's put it like this, every time it happened to me, they have to address it now. They gotta fix it better, you know.
What street is this?
Well, we're actually getting on the highway now. We're getting on 77.
Oh.
So, I guess it's kind of luck of the draw with this amount of people moving around at this hour on Saturday. It's looking like gridlock, but 77 is kind of off and on. It'll look bad.
Yeah, it always does that.
Yeah, it'll look bad, but then it'll open up. Just bottle up again, open up, you know. So from my experiences, it's kind of neck and neck cars, whichever way you choose, streets or highway. Because when it does open up, you can use speeds you can't use on the street. So, or you're not supposed to use on the street. So it kind of evens out in my assessment.
Ah.
Yeah, but I remember mechanics coming out wherever it started dragging the ground. And they come out with like, I want to say belts, like you put on your pants. And they would loop it and pull it tight to get it off the ground, to raise it up, and to have it suspended in air, you know, and get it back to the, they come to me with a bus, so we just trade off, you know. And, I watch and see what they're doing, you know, and then sometimes they need my help. Hey, can you hold this right here? They putting a Band-Aid on it, but
yeah.
You know, because those hangers are break or whatever's hanging it up off the ground, you know. Wow. Yeah. But I think those days are in the rearview mirror now. Not me, just for me personally, but you know, they had to, as they would repair them, I'd imagine they raise them up to the height they're supposed to be, rather than being too low. And then, you know, next thing you know, they get a call about it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. Matter of fact, I was hearing it on the radio. Some drivers would say my muffler's hanging or dragging, you know. So, but I haven't heard that in a while. I haven't, of course, haven't experienced it myself in a while. But yeah, when it was a thing, yeah, about 4 times, man, 3 or 4 times.
And it was mostly on the R boxes too, wasn't it?
Yes. Matter of fact, no. I had it on the Goshen's, the Fords more so than any one of them. But it did happen on an R box.
Ah.
Yeah. And oddly enough, it was already really low to the ground. I mean, within about a quarter of an inch from the ground.
Hell, the suspensions are so bad
That too.
that I can, you know.
Now check this out. I was coming into a country club, a private area where my clients was there. And I was coming to get them, and that's when it gave out. I'm pulling into the gate of the country club. Next thing you know, you hear all this metal scraping the ground, the asphalt. And the gate girl said, "Hey." I said,
Hey, you muffler.
Oh man, yeah, some time for this. I had to do some exhaust pipes.
Who else on the bus?
The gentleman beside you. Just one person.
Ah.
He might be listening to his headphones or something. He usually do his own thing.
Ah. Where are we going now?
He's going to work.
Oh. Amazon?
No, he doesn't work at Amazon. I heard Amazon, no, not Amazon. I heard Lion Services has some layoffs.
Yep. They're most excited people.
Right, that's what I found out later. At first I heard it could be anybody. The way up the train, it could have been anybody. But then later I got more details that no, it wasn't just anybody. They were excited people, as you say.
What street is this?
Right now we're on Woodlawn Boulevard. Getting ready to turn back on the South Boulevard.
Oh.
Yeah, but we've covered some distance on, from where we were on South to where to Woodlawn.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's kind of, the highway I feel is kind of neck and neck any time of day. Because of the speeds, when it does open up, there's no traffic lights, etc., etc. I think I'm really more of a fan of the highway. for those
Yeah.
reasons.
What, did it try to tell you to go straight down South Boulevard?
No, it didn't this time. It'll give you, but you can always do what you want to do. As we can, as far as being a driver. If you know a way, then hey, because GPS it's good, but it isn't perfect. So if you don't know, if you ain't got a clue on how to get where you're going, then that's when it's very good. But if you know a few ways to skin the cat, if you will,
Uh-huh.
and you can do it however you want to do it, as long as you get the job done. Get somebody where they want to be,
Yep.
But this time, well, normally it does tell us the highway, because there's a couple of people that live on South Boulevard, and I'll pick them up near the area of, the Metro Diner, for instance. That's right there where a lot of people work. And
Yep.
them living down South Boulevard, it's kind of a repetitive thing. So
Yep.
most times that I've seen it puts us on the highway. I will get some clients who try to be particular about how you take them home. So I've seen the difference, and I'm like, you know what? So that's how I got to a preference and was able to compare streets versus highway.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, some people will see, they got a preference and they will see the highway, nothing but brake lights, be like a parking lot. Oh man, why you come this way?
Yep.
But they're not the ones driving,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm realizing
But you know what? Someone would probably be like, well, if I could drive, I would drive, and I wouldn't be going this way.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's exactly the sentiments I get from them. They might not say it exactly that way, but that's how they're speaking to it. I've gotten on the highway. Well, you can get off right here.
Yeah. Because the thing with the highway is, see, on South Boulevard, we know there are traffic lights.
Right.
But we know that. On the highway, you can get stuck in for and you don't know why. You don't know how long you're gonna be stuck. You don't know why. You don't know.
Hey, I just had to tell this one client, I like this way. That was the last time I really had I was getting questions.
And then did you hear, Father God, please help this lost soul?
I didn't hear nothing else after that. Yeah, I think it kind of brought her home as to, okay, people not going to be on the same page or agree, so it's up to somebody, an individual, and guess who it's going to be?
You. Because you're the one with the power of the steering
I
wheel.
just said, hey, I like the way I'm going, and that's when they kind of hit home. Matter of fact, I had to repeat it. What'd you say? So I said it again, and I heard nothing else.
The only time 77 actually works is when you're on the way to and from the club because it's nighttime. And Charlotte isn't enough of a nightlife city. If Charlotte had a bunch of nightlife, I mean it does, but it's not like crazy night. If Charlotte was like a party town, the traffic would be bad there too.
Right, at that time.
Yep.
Right.
I don't know, but 5th and Tryon could get pretty crowded.
Well, now, remember this. Even though you might not have been to my home state, I'm pretty sure you've heard about how the freeways look.
Yeah, I've heard about that. And I'm like, yeah, not fun.
It was a cakewalk to me, okay? Yeah.
I mean, traffic is traffic, though. I mean...
Well, see, no, we're talking, it's a whole other ball game. We're talking, it never opens up type of deal. It's the whole way is, looking the same way, basically. So, but and you know what? I didn't know how I was used to it when I was there. When I lived there, if you don't know nothing else, you just used to dealing with something. However odd it may be, But so this is nothing to me.
What has worse traffic, LA or New York City?
Oh wow. in New York, very concentrated.
Uh-huh.
And then New York is so much smaller than California.
Yeah, area-wise.
You gotta take a lot of things into consideration when trying to compare.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dynamics that are very different.
But in New York, they have, but see, their drivers have found a way to deal with it. Like, that's why they drive the way they drive, because,
Okay.
you know?
So, yeah, you know what, I gotta sit down at a drawing board and before I can try to compare those two.
Yeah.
But they're both, yeah, it's tough. You know, they're known for congestion.
Yeah, but see, at least New York City, you don't have to be in it as much as LA. At least in New York
What,
City.
you mean because of public transportation?
Huh?
You mean because of public transportation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And plus, like, you don't have to, if you need to go get some food or go to the grocery store, you don't have to, in New York City, you don't even have to get in your car. You don't even have to, they have all the shit you need in your neighborhood.
Hey, most New Yorkers I know, they don't even know how to drive. Well,
Yeah.
They don't bother with the driving thing until they're an adult.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's spotty then. You know, but Californians,
What is this place?
16 years old, you are messing around with the driving permit or something. And
What is this place? The Dominican restaurant?
well, this is actually a shopping center,
Oh.
a strip mall, shopping center.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
What's in it?
Well, I mean, hey, there's a number of stores, but
PetSmart?
I don't think there's a PetSmart, but a client here works in the strip mall. Okay, so I can see some of it there. I got Planet Fitness, Family Dollar, those are the bigger ones I can see from here. Sally's Beauty Supply, Atrium Health.
Oh, okay.
Nail salon, a few things, but
Food Line?
we're here for Food Line. Correct.
Huh?
We are here for Food Line.
Oh, I know where we are.
Oh,
Who's that, Mark?
Oh, you know him, yeah.
Yeah, I know Mark. Hey, Mark.
Even like I said, he might have his headphones on.
Oh, I know Mark.
If he's awake, I don't know.
You gotta go to work.
Might catch a little snooze cat nap before.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. All right, Mark.
I can't call it.
Have a good day, Mark.
Thank you. I hope you have a nice day.
You too.
Good day, Mr. B.S. Can't call it with that guy.
Huh?
I can't call it with that guy.
Oh.
Alright, so now, where you want to be here?
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to be in the club, but I ain't going there till later in the night.
Well, where your reservation has you going?
Uh-huh. They'll put it that way.
I gotta put it that way. That's right.
I wanted to go out with them 4 girls I saw. I wanted to hang out with them all day.
Oh, is that right? At
Uh-huh.
the diner, huh?
Huh?
You saw them at the diner or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met them at the diner and they loved me. They even came outside to see me before they left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She was purdy.
Always good.
Them 4 was purdy.
Oh, yeah?
and they tourists from out of town, so I might get twerked on tonight.
Doing what tonight?
I said, I hope they twerk on me tonight.
Yeah, so did you make some kind of contact?
Huh?
Got some contact information? Phone number or something?
I can't hear you.
You got some way of contacting them?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, sir.
You know, I went to the boys club last weekend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then.
That girl was gorgeous. Well, most strippers are, right?
Oh, see, yeah. I'm just getting that information.
Huh?
So you said most strict? Oh, I said, well, wait a minute. Are these the same girls or these different girls?
Different. This is a different girl. This was when I went to the strip club last weekend. I kind of cheated and paid them to be up all up on me.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
But they let me do a whole lot.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
Oh okay.
I told my buddies they let me do some exploring, and my buddies were like, I know you were doing lots of exploring, weren't you? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then.
They're like, I'd love to see that. I was like, they'd love to see you. She feel good when she on you, and she feel good when you touch her.
Right. It's supposed to.
Uh-huh. You ever had one that, but see, some of them be so big, that's like, ooh. And some of them be so small, it's like, I don't feel nobody on me.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's when you can pick them, Okay,
Huh?
you or not you, yeah. Choose your preference there.
Uh-huh. There was one of
man.
them, oh my God, this one girl was such a sweetheart. I said, well, I know you get that green very well.
Right.
He said, my buddy's like, all of them chicks is visually impaired, right? I said, why? What do you mean? They say, cause they're colorblind to everything except green.
Right.
Yep.
Trouble at a strip club a long time ago.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Well, my buddy took me to some strip club, and I wasn't familiar with it. Never been there before. It was a little ways from where I lived
Oh.
at the time. So anyway, we get in there, and it's kind of a I've never seen a setup like this before. There was no floor, like a stage, pole, none of that kind of stuff. It just had, how can I put it? Okay, when you walk in, there's a area where you pay to get in and buy a beer, whatever. But then you go to this other section, and there's nothing in there but couches and a jukebox. All right, there's a couple chicks sitting down on the couch in the, I would say love seats, and it's like one chick per couch, love seat.
Uh-huh.
So you pick which love seat you want to sit at, right?
Uh-huh.
So he picked one, I picked another one. So this chick gets telling me, I don't remember verbatim, but she basically said, and there's a jukebox in there. So, she's like, well, you want to dance, you pick a song, whatever. So I was like, oh, this how that go? So I picked, I forgot. I guess it's about 4 or 5 songs for $1 or something. I don't remember now. But I put in some songs I wanted to. Oh, and she's helping me. She's over there finding out about the jukebox with me. Oh, that song.
What song?
Yeah, but I don't remember the song, but she's pointing something out like she likes that song. I'm like, okay. And so now I picked all the selections I made. And so now she leads me to some back room area. Out of sight. It's really, I guess, a VIP or whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them rooms. it's just us. So now I'm like, oh wow, we coming back here, okay. So now the music starts, and she kind of on me, you know, trying to do a lap dance or whatever. Now, so I'm I'm like you say, exploring and grabbing, and so she's like, no, stop, you can't do that. Stop. There's a whole lot of stop, you can't do that going on, right? So I'm like, damn, I'm a little frustrated, but I only because I don't know the rules and.
You're supposed to ask that before you go into the room.
Hell, I had time. So I'm grabbing it. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. So now, and the songs are just playing. So now she says, after all the songs play, I guess it's 4 or 5 songs. She tells me, okay, that'll be $80 or some shit like that. And I'm like, what? She said that'll be $80. I'm like, what you mean $80? You know, I'm thinking. And that's your class I'm used to. You throw what you want to throw. You throw some ones. And,
not in the VIP. Not if you want dances.
Huh?
Not if you want a lap dance.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm just now learning that now. Right today. Okay. So anyway, I didn't ask to come in that room. So I didn't know nothing about the room. So anyway, I didn't see no stage. I figured this is how they do it here. I don't know. But I didn't expect no $80, like, you know, giving me a charge. I mean, like, she can set the price deal, you know. So, I said, look, I'm grown, chick. I don't pay $80, and, you know, you ain't come off no ass, you know what I mean? Hell no. You know? So she's like, I'm going to get out. So I said, well, shit. Well, I guess you got to go get Al, man. No, look, it's like that name, like Big Al.
Oh, shit.
I want to get Big Al.
Oh, shit.
That's what I said. Oh, shit, well, I guess you got to get Big Al, man.
You fucked up, bro.
So, yeah. So she leaves out the room. I was just sitting there like I'm sitting up. I come out the room, too, and I'm looking for my boy. I see him. I say, hey, man, there might be some shit about to start. He looking like what? I said, yeah, it might be.
He's like, I can't take your ass nowhere.
So he go Big Al. He is big, dude. I'm like, oh shit. He walk up on me. Man, so he said, and the girl right there too. So Big Al say, so what's the problem? You ain't gonna pay my girl? I said, hey, man. Listen, I'm a grown ass man. Like I told her, I ain't paying no $80 and I don't even get shit, okay? I don't know what y'all think this is, but she picked some songs and shit. I picked some songs, and ain't nobody tell me, you know, how much this shit was. I thought you threw some money or something, I don't know. So he looked at her, he said, you ever seen him before? No, I think I said something like, I ain't never been here before, I don't know just how this goes. So he looked at her. He said, you ever seen him before?
He said what?
He looked at her and he said, you ever seen him before?
Oh.
So, all right, I'm already like, okay, it's coming down to her word. If she lied, I'm slapping shit out of her. But so she didn't lie. She said, no, I ain't seen him before. But then she started crying. Like, you know, you ain't gonna make him pay me? You know, to hell, you know. The guy said, hey, look. All right, you ever come back in here again, you straighten my girl out. I said, no problem. I know I ain't going back to this one.
So he told you not to come back to the club no more?
Huh?
So he said, no, don't come back to the club no more?
Well, he was saying if you come back, clear her, you know, straighten her out. Give her the money. Give her the money for this time. You know? But well, there's no problem. And she acted like she's been violated. Oh, he ain't gonna make her pay me. Yeah.
Cause she didn't want you to touch her.
Well, no, that was the price of the dances, man. It was like $10 or $20 a song or some shit. I didn't know. You know, I thought
and she ain't told you neither.
Exactly. You know, she took it for granted. For some reason, the lady wasn't clear on what it costs out here, and I wasn't from there. You know, my man.
Where was this? This sounds like a club I've heard of in Florida.
He drove me about a good hour and a half somewhere else, somewhere.
In California?
No, this is in Virginia at the time.
Oh shit.
See, I'm ex-military.
Oh wow.
So where I was stationed at Langley, you know, it's an Air Force base.
Mm-hmm.
This friend of mine, he wasn't even in the Air Force. He was in the Navy in Norfolk. That's about an hour and a half or some shit. You know, it really ain't that far from each other, but where we went was far. You know, some place him and his boys knew about. And that's where he took me. And, you know, like I said, I wasn't familiar with how they do it over there. So...
What'd your boy say?
I mean, you know, he knew I wasn't from there. I mean, I didn't know nothing about that club. You know, he first of all, we was really cool, so it's whatever. He got my back regardless, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't a big deal. He knew I wasn't from, you know, I didn't know nothing. He knew he led me somewhere I'd never been, you know. So, oh my God! So yeah, I can laugh. I laugh about that. Well, I can't say I can laugh about it now. I laugh every time it happens. Every time when I think about it.
You crazy dude.
That shit was wild.
That girl was interested, and she didn't tell you.
She was what?
And she would like. That girl seemed kind of iffy though.
Well, all I know is she ain't. I think she took for granted everybody else coming in there
Knows.
had been there before. Yeah, they knew the rules. So they don't go through the rules like that, you know.
At least she was decent enough not to lie and say you've been there before.
Right. Exactly. And I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I was ready to slap her. I don't know if I would have did it. I don't remember now. But I was thinking about slapping her ass if you lied. I ain't never been here before. You ain't never seen me in this place
Oh man, that ain't what I had. I never been there before, but I kind of knew what it was. And Peaches, apparently this girl is like, all the disabled dudes that go to that club, they go for her.
Oh wow.
So she's like, you remind me of this dude I know named No Legs. And I was like, really? Why? He tell crippled jokes. I said, and she was like, yeah, you got it.
Oh wow.
She said he joked about himself being disabled just like you.
Oh okay.
Cause she will put her thing in my face. I would have to guess what it is if it was the boobies or the booty.
Okay.
And she'd be like, and I would get it right sometimes, and she would be like, and we'd be like, wait, so you're magic. You can make the blind people see.
So he's usually more talkative or something, or he has been more talkative before?
Yeah.
Evidently, you know his name, so I guess.
Everybody, nobody liked picking him up from lion services because he go way out the way and the traffic on South Boulevard is terrible, and then he always late, so it never end up working out for him anyway.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And he don't talk that much.
Right. Well, evidently, yeah.
Panther.